Hello, lovely people. As promised, today we'll be going over how we can calculate the kin that two people have together. As I mentioned in the last video about compatibility in the Dreamspell, I find this ability of calculating the kin that two people have together quite valuable, something that can reveal to us so much about our interactions. And it's something you can calculate for the kin of birth of two people, as well as calculating the journey that those two souls have together while changing the signs of their kin each year. I'll explain what I mean by this. So I'm going to use as an example my kin, 206, white spectral world bridger, and another random kin, let's say red crystal earth, kin 77. The way you do this is first you add the number of lunar tones together. So in our example, we have spectral 11 plus 12, the crystal tone, equals 23. But we just have 13 lunar tones, so that is 23 minus 13 equals 10, which is the planetary tone. To learn more about the meaning of the lunar tones, you can check out the video, The Lunar Tones. So now we need to add the number of solar seals together. And you can watch the video, The 20 Solar Seals, for a brief description about them, because I can spend more than an hour talking about just one archetype. Now, if we look at the Tzolk'in and the order in which the solar seals come in, White World Bridger is the 6th solar seal and Red Earth is the 17th. So we have 6 plus 17 equals 23. But again, we just have 20 solar seals, so that's 23 minus 20 equals 3, and the 3rd solar seal is the Blue Knight. So me and the red crystal earth together, we would be the blue planetary knight. And this by itself basically brings to the surface a whole new world of my connection to this red crystal earth. Blue Knight is the guardian of the unconscious mind, and he reveals a lot of the unconscious patterns, beliefs, and programs using the light of consciousness to transform the darkness into light. He reveals all that has been hidden, all the things that we don't want to face. But it's also about revealing the infinite potentials, the abundance, the gifts that we carry that many times can also be unconscious to us. And this goes both ways, meaning that both me and the red crystal earth will experience this through our connection. And the planetary tone is the tone of manifestation, representing the alignment between our individual self and our divine self, helping us come in resonance with ourselves and the universe. Also, we can take this blue planetary night relationship even deeper by exploring the wave spell that it's part of. So for the blue planetary night, we go to the Tzolk'in and we find the first magnetic tone that comes before it, which is here at the white wizard. So the blue planetary night is part of the white wizard wave spell. White wizard being the shaman, the one who has mastered the underworlds, representing the unconscious mind, helping us to cross all of our ignorances and to shed the layers that are keeping us from being attuned to the voice of the heart. And we can start exploring the whole wave spell through the structure that I explained in the video, the structure of wave spells, basically asking each archetype the questions that are connected to each of the different lunar tones. If we look at the white wizard wave spell, we'll notice that the red earth is there on the self-existing position, and that the white world bridger is the one which closes the wave spell at the cosmic tone. And like I said, we can do this not only for our kin of birth, but also for the kin we have each year as we progress through our earth families. You can learn more about how we change signs every year, looking at the videos The Earth Families and The Earth Families Part 2. So, for example, me this year, I just entered my blue magnetic monkey year. And let's imagine that the red crystal earth just entered his blue self-existing hand year. So we would have magnetic 1 plus 4 self-existing. This gives us 5 overtone. And blue monkey, the 11th solar seal plus blue hand, the 7th solar seal, that gives us 11 plus 7 equals 18, the white mirror. So from the two kins added together, we have the white overtone mirror. And the white mirror is part of the signal family, just like the blue knight. So in the progression of me and the red crystal earth changing the members of our earth families, the result between our two kins is always going to be part of the signal family. The white world bridger being from the cardinal family and the red earth being from the core family. So whatever two kins we add together from two different families, the result is always going to be from a specific group of families as we progress through changing our signs each year. It's very interesting to do this practice of evaluating your relationships in this way. It's so revealing and really helps put things into perspective, helping us see our relationships through a much more clearer lens. And it's very easy. So again, you just add the lunar tones together and it's minus 13 if the number is bigger than 13. And then you add the solar seals together, and if the number is bigger than 20, then it's minus 20. It's easy to have the Tolkien in front of you so you can clearly see the position that each solar seal has, if you don't know them by heart already. And even for bigger groups, you can apply this method. I actually love doing this just for fun whenever I'm together with different people. Let's say calculating for 3 kins. I'll use mine again, white spectral world bridger, and I'll go again with the red crystal earth and let's say the white electric dog. So in this situation, we would have from the spectral tone 11 plus 12 from the crystal tone and plus 3 from the electric tone. This gives us 26. 26 minus 13 equals 13, the cosmic tone. And for the solar seals, white world bridger, which is 6, white dog, which is 10, and red earth, which is 17. So 6 plus 10 plus 17 equals 33. 33 minus 20 equals 13, the red Skywalker. So these 3 kins together would be the red cosmic Skywalker. And this can apply for groups with as many people as you want. If you have a bigger number that results from adding the lunar tones and the solar seals together, you just keep going minus 13 and minus 20 until you reach a number that can be associated with one of the 13 lunar tones and the 20 solar seals. So that's kind of it for today. Just a reminder about the online workshop I have coming up about understanding the 13 lunar tones and the 20 solar seals. A 20-hour workshop divided over 3 weekends of diving deeply into exploring the lunar tones and the solar seals, their light and shadow aspects, their gifts and their challenges. It's starting on the 22nd of May and it's registration based. I'll leave the link to the event in the description of the video, and you will find information about how you can register in the description of the event. The purpose of this workshop is to help people have a very clear understanding of how they can interpret the meaning of each of the 13 lunar tones and 20 solar seals. So if you have any questions about the workshop or about the Dreamspell, or if you're interested in discovering more about your galactic signature, or if you want to explore a relationship through the lens of the calendar, through kind of like, let's say, a couple session, you can send me a message either on my Facebook page or on my email. Until the next time, wishing you a day filled with opportunities for growth. In Lak'Ech.